personal note, my mother-in-law was not interested at all in going to the event, was not interested at all in driving an electric vehicle, and now she wants one.
Electric vehicles and EV transportation is important, and it means a lot to our state because it's one of the few technologies that promise to change the status quo in the state of Alaska. EV technology promises to reduce the cost of goods, the cost of transportation, and overall improve the life and quality of life in Alaska.
We have a very small road system from end to end. It's only about 45 miles total. And all citizens in the community live within 7 miles of the town center. We often spill excess renewable energy that goes to waste. So for the short term, electric vehicles are a good replacement for gasoline and diesel, which are at $4.50 a gallon right now. And for longer term, because of the battery energy storage on board with each vehicle, there's a very large opportunity for us to use those batteries in partnership with our customers to help balance our grid and maybe even do peak shaving and other battery energy storage services on the grid that we're currently using grid scale batteries for.
I'm very excited about the technology that's coming online in terms of autonomous driving and semi-trucks. Just the idea that you can have semis driving up on the Alcan autonomously delivering goods to our state is pretty exciting and awesome, and that promises to really drive down the cost of transportation here in Alaska.
Ford has their Lightning that's coming out. Obviously, Tesla has their Cybertruck. Rivian has their truck. The GMC Hummer truck. Even Dodge in a couple of years is going to have their Ram 1500, an electric version. So there's a lot of trucks coming out, and I know a lot of Alaskans have been waiting for larger SUVs and trucks to come out before they make that jump.
But there's also energy security opportunities. We're balancing our entire electric grid with a grid scale battery here in Cordova. It isn't lost on me that even my 6-year-old Nissan Leaf stores enough energy to run my entire household for 10 days. So if there's algorithms on board that car that can balance my home loads, then that battery can basically grid form for my whole home and be an emergency supply.
I think there's a lot of benefit from electric vehicles for individuals and the public in general, and for our membership as a whole. You know, when Matanuska Electric looks at electric vehicles, we look at it from the perspective that, from a beneficial electrification perspective, that electric vehicles do use more, they increase the electricity usage, but they can decrease the carbon footprint, and they can decrease costs to the member, and they can decrease costs to the membership as a whole. As I said, spreading out those kilowatt, or the fixed asset costs across additional kilowatt hour usage.
My name is George Rowe. I'm the director for the Arctic Energy Office at the U.S. Department of Energy, and I am very excited to be part of the energy program for innovation clusters that the U.S. Department of Energy has awarded to Launch Alaska and several other entities. The Launch Alaska work is focusing in on helping entrepreneurs across the electric transportation space work together, find stakeholders that want to use these non-carbon based solutions to help move people and process products around the state and perhaps around the region. I believe there are opportunities for electrifying maritime, aviation, uninhabited as well as inhabited systems, as well as conventional cars and trucks. I believe that there are opportunities for fuel cell, hydrogen-based approaches, as well as battery-based approaches. Alaska and the Arctic writ large are a place where innovation, adaptation, finding ways to make technologies work in difficult settings, that's what people in the Arctic do. And I think having Arctic citizens, Arctic residents, Arctic entrepreneurs engaged in the electrification of transportation will do nothing except move the world forward. And I am so, may I say, stoked about the opportunities to work together with Launch Alaska in this field.